Good afternoon, doctor. Thank you for being here today. My name is PEILI, and I'm honored to present my research titled The Impact of Environment, Social, and Government Metrics on Firm Value Using Machine Learning. This study highlights the growing relevance of ESG metrics in evaluating corporate sustainability and explores how machine learning, specifically and random forest algorithm, can accurately predict ESG risk score and the impact on firm value. My presentation is structured as follows. I first introduce the research background, objectives, and problems. Then the literature review focus on the related research on ESG and enterprise value. We then discuss data prevalence, preprocessing, and insights from exploratory data analysis. The core part is the application of random forest algorithm for feature selection, model training, and evaluation. After presenting the products, I will explain the signification, limitation, and future direction. Finally, the key points and suggestions are summarized. The research background is ESG stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance is an important framework for measuring corporate sustainability. It organized in 2004 United Nations report can be traced back to the socially responsible investment movement of the 1970s. Good ESG performance can enhance financial performance and market value, such as improving internal controls, stimulating innovations, strengthening governance, and enhancing brand competitiveness. Machine learning specifically, random forests can process complex ESG data, identify key metrics, and provide decision support for business and investors. First, the relationship between ESG and enterprise value is complex and unclear. While ESG metrics are crucial for access firm value, the specific measurements and impact degrees remain vague. The traditional research methods lack comprehensiveness. Second, ESG data is high-dimensional and complex, involving numbers, variables, missing values, and inconsistent formats. Traditional data methods struggle to handle this challenge, requiring more efficient solutions like machine learning. Third, it is difficult to identify key ESG indicators. Different ESG metrics impact firm value to varying degrees, and the lack of effective tools make it challenging for companies and investors to optimize ESG strategies. Finally, there is a lack of efficient forecast models. Current model fails to ESG evaluation model using machine learning. The second, to quantify the relationship between ESG metrics and the firm value. The third one is to identify actionable insights that can guide enterprises, investors, and regulators to leverage ESG practices. To achieve this objective, the study addressed these key research questions. The first one is, what is the relationship between ESG scores and firm value? The second one is, which ESG metrics have the most significant predictive power? The third one is, how do the impacts of ESG metrics vary across industries? The fourth is, can random forest effectively capture the nonlinear relationship between ESG metrics and firm value? Let's now discuss the methodology of this study. The first, data collection. The data set used this study is sourced from SP500 ESG risk rating, which contains ESG-related information for 395 companies across 11 industries. Key variable includes total ESG risk score, subscores for environment, social and governance risk, ESG risk percentile, industry classification, and more. The third one is data preprocessing to ensure data quality and compatibility with machine learning models. The fourth is missing value were replaced with conclude media. Test-basing variables such as ESG risk percentile were converted to numerical values. Categorical variables like industry were encoded to make the machine readable. The third one is exploratory data analysis. ESG percentile shows a strong positive correlation with total ESG risk score, indicating it's a critical predictor. Environment, social, and governance subscores were moderately correlated with total ESG risk score. The financial services sector had the highest risk presentation in the dataset, highlighting industry-specific ESG trends. The fourth is random forest algorithm. The core modeling tool in this study is the random forest algorithm, choosing this ability to handle nonlinear relationship, precising high dimensional data and providing feature importance analysis. The dataset was split into training 18% and testing 20% set. Let's now discuss the methodology of this study. The first, data collection. The dataset of the study is sourced from the SP500 ESG risk rating, which contains ESG-related information for 395 companies across 11 industries. Key variables include total ESG risk score, subscores for Our findings reveal that RHRM significantly improve employee outcomes, such as job satisfaction, engagement, and skill development, while also enhance organization benefits via talent retention and sustainable growth. Finally, we recommend forest trust and collaboration, aligning employee development with organization goals and supporting career success and well-being for both employees and organization. Now with discussion, what does the funding mean for stakeholders? For enterprises, focus on ESG risk percentile as it has the strongest impact on risk assessment and firm value. Strive for balance across environment, social, and governance dimensions to ensure holistic development. For investors, using ESG metrics, especially percentile, as a tool for evaluating long-term investment potential. Diversify portfolios by consider industry specifically ESG risk and opportunities for regulators, promoting transparent and standardized ESG report frameworks, encourage companies to adopt ESG practice through tax incentive and regulatory support. To summarize this study, the study highlights the critical role of ESG risk percentile in predicting firm value. The third, the random forest algorithm provided to be a powerful tool for ESG evolution, achieving high accuracy and interpretability. The third one is by leveraging machine learning, this research provides actionable insights for enterprises, investors, and regulators to optimize ESG practice and enhance firm value. The future direction is first one, explore advanced machine learning techniques such as gradient boosting or neural network to improve practice performance. The third one is incorporate more diverse data set to enhance across industry and regions. The third one is optimize the random forest model through hyperparameter tuning for greater accuracy. Thank you for listening. Best wishes to you, doctor. Hope I will have a good grade. Thank you.